What is going on? I'm zmoT. Totally unplanned video right now. I just had a hit that blew my mind and was so ridiculously over the top that I had to share it. It's very, very rare that I see or do anything that just makes me this excited and happy, but it just happened. So what I've got is I've got 3 hits from over the weekend that I recorded just because I liked them, and then the 4th one just happened, so I'm going to share that in a second. So to start with, let's switch to this screen right here. This hit is against a 10 ice base, 10 boosted ice base, and that's why I wanted to share this. We're talking 10 full boost, 2 shield gens, and a shock blaster, and we're using the magical deployable turret. Now, warriors right now, this was back when there was a warrior tribe, so this person's base is just terrible. You cannot have shock launchers next to your core if you want to defend against warriors. Now warriors right now, I have to say, for me, are the absolute most amazing, best troop in the game. Just completely unstoppable. With the turret, made a big difference. With the tribes, was awesome. With Speed Serum, is just unbelievable. So this is back. This is so 3 days ago's worth of strategy. Watch this. We're going for the shield gen on the right hand side. 3 smokes to get there. If you don't know where to place your last smoke, it's exactly on the front left corner. Your dudes will stay under smoke, and then 2 swings, down it goes, and then run for the core. Get Bullit underneath that shock launcher. That's why that flare is directly next to the shock launcher. And at this point, I mean, it's just holding. Shock that left shock launcher. Shock the shock blaster a little bit late. And by the way, this is my 3. I boosted 3 statues for this. I boosted my GBE masterpiece, my troop damage masterpiece, and my troop health masterpiece. So 3 boosts against 10 boosted ice, and I managed to take it down just like the skin on my teeth. Like, this was a tough base. But again, this is with warrior tribe. This is with the turret. If that back turret was useful or not, I don't really know, but it felt cool to take down 10 boosted ice using only 3 boosts. Now, next up is against Mango. This is a dude in Angry Volcano who is fighting with Ryan. Him and Ryan are fighting back and forth over like the 13th spot on the leaderboard. And I managed to take this down using Unboosted Hookah. I know it was the warrior tribe, but his base did not lead itself well to warriors. So we came out with Heavy and Zuka. It felt very, very good to get this unboosted. Now, I wanted to pause. Let's pause for a second. A lot of people think that, just so you're aware, unboosted with 10 offense is about the same as the boosted 3 offensive players. Because obviously, they get to 70% troop health. They get to the same damage, and they have a little bit less GBE. So to take down a leaderboard base with unboosted Hookah felt very, very good for me. I mean, yes, I am not. It puts me in the same sort of ballpark as those 3 offensive players. So it feels like anytime I can do stuff like this, it is a great feeling to pull this off, because I can't pull off these kind of hits very often. So what we're doing here is marking the machine gun. We're going to mark the shock launcher, and that back turret is going to take down that back rocket launcher, which is so critical. Otherwise, I would have had to use probably 2 barrage and 2 artillery to take it down. And then the nice heavy dropping the heavies out front, getting them to clear some mines for us, smoking our troops back into that shock launcher's area. Shock mine really didn't matter at that point. Flare, and then boom, out onto that mortar. 1 shock, and then just taunt, doing the things that taunt does best. And then obviously our Zukas are taking out the buildings that are marked, and just a little, I mean, granted, there's a fair bit of luck here, I have to say. The fact that my Zukas managed to target that shock blaster on the left was incredibly lucky. Normally your Zukas won't quite go that far. And the back machine gun being taunted and not wrecking our Zukas was also quite lucky. And at this point, it's just waiting, hoping that that shock blaster goes down. I barraged it to try and speed it up, but we just couldn't quite get it. Like, see how much health is there? There's like a sliver of health, tiny sliver of health, and just a race against time. So, I mean, pretty happy with this attack overall. Just waiting for 3 GBE. That's what I'm waiting for. I think I'm like 1 or 2 GBE away from an artillery at this point. And as soon as that shield goes down, we can artillery the shock blaster, and then the base is ours. So, I mean, very, very unstandard. I don't use hookah like this very often, but to do it and take down this base, I couldn't take it down with warriors. I tried, trust me. And this is unboosted. So anytime I can get an unboosted base takedown, it is a great, great feeling. I'm just trying to get to 1400 BP. That's my push right now. I just really, really want to hit 1400 BP just because I think it would be cool. So there's that. And now we're into Speed Serum. Like, Speed Serum is so good. Now this is, just to be clear, this is when Speed Serum first came out. This is unboosted with Speed Serum. Things get better, I promise. This is not the attack I'm excited about. This base has 1.9 million health, and just standard issue. These bases have become fairly standard with warriors. 3 smokes to get to the shield gen, clearing the boom mine by the core. I mean, this attack, I mean, it was cool, but I'm not overly excited about it. This is after the warrior tribe, by the way. So this is unboosted warriors with no tribal boost. Doing the side drop, love the side drop, let the boom cannon hit Bullit in the face a couple times, and then gap smoke a little bit for that back shield gen. Same thing, smoke is right on the front left corner of that shield gen just for maximum smokage on the way there. And then just waiting for Bullit to get there. Do not hit Taunt before he gets there or he'll drop it in that little gap smoke there. And then just 2 swings on the shield gen. Smoked a little bit late and it was a little bit sloppy, but we still managed to get back to the core. Now I'm going to speed this down. I'm going to slow this down to 0.5 speed because Speed Serum is so ridiculously fast. Now, one thing to be aware of is Speed Serum does affect the defenses that are near, that are hit by it, so you need to shock those or taunt those. That's why Taunt right now. Taunt and Bullit is so ridiculously strong. And like, look at this, just crushing the headquarters. They're still swinging fast and we're on half-time mode. They swing 3 times faster with Speed Serum. They do 50% less damage, but the Speed Serum just is so ridiculously strong. I'm gonna speed it back up to 1 time because they look too ridiculously slow. And down it goes. That was 3 shocks with Speed Serum, unboosted against 7 boosted ice. Now, that attack was good, but this attack, this is the one that got me excited. This is 1.9 million core against 7 boosted ice, and I did not take a shield. Like, this attack was... I am so excited for Speed Serum after this attack. So, just boarding the mines by the core, pretty standard stuff. Now, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, sorry, 5 boosted troop health statue, or building health statues. I can never talk about this properly. Now again, always get underneath the blind spot of the shock launcher. That is my goal on every single warrior attack, basically. That's why I'm flaring. Plus we're outside of all those mines in the middle, which works very well. Once Bullit gets there, flaring the headquarters. Now, watch this. 1.88 million health and Speed Serum and 2 shocks. Just melting it. 1.88 million health without taking a shield gen first. Like, just absolutely bonkers. Please try this. Use Bullit, use warriors. You will not be disappointed, I promise. It is so ridiculously strong. Please try it. I am so excited all of a sudden. I did not think it, honestly, that was, I'll show you my attack log here. That was my first attack against that. I thought for sure I would fail. I thought for sure I had no chance of taking it down, but it went down on the first try. And it's awesome. I hope you like it. I hope you guys are using Speed Serum. Obviously you are. Like, anyone would be crazy not to use it. But anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for coming in. I'm zmoT. Peace.